Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mech. We are here to help fix up our reputation with the pirates. We've finished up our flashpoint and so we're going to dive on in and grab ourselves some salvage. So it turns out we have an opportunity for a clash of titans. It looks like there's going to be a big mech up for salvage, so let's dive on in and take just that. We go for maximum salvage. It is a battle in the tundra. Sounds pretty good to me if you ask, so let's go ahead and have some fun. Now we do have a couple of mechs that are in our what do we call it? Mech bay being redone at the moment. That's all fine by me. I think what we're going to do is, you know what? We're going to bring out a little bit of a lighter lens, I think. We're going to drop the Annihilator and the Stalker, and we're going to bring out some of our light, or at least some of our mediums, which is probably not a bad thing. We'll grab our... Want to grab our Griffin? Rangefinder's probably not too bad. SRMs, we do have solid amounts of firepower in this thing. Look, let's grab that. And then let's see, what else has some decent armor? Do we grab our Crab, or do we grab the Hunter? Well... let's see, firepower, we have 290 versus 400. Well then, I think I know which one we're going to go with. We're going to go with the Hunter. We're going to throw that on, and let's see what we do. In fact, you know what? I should probably switch the Hunchback and that Griffin around. A little bit of cooling could be highly beneficial. So I think that seems like a fun alliance. Yeah, Black Knight, Hunchback, Griffin, and Gunslinger. That seems perfect to me. I think we'll also go ahead and... yeah, I think that will do. We're going to run with the same crew. Alright, so all in all, we should have a very nice collection. Some decent initiative as well. 4 2 3s and a 2. That isn't bad at all. And hopefully we're going to be able to absolutely destroy whatever is popping up in front of us. If you'd also like to go ahead and join us as part of the crew for Leviathan Marauders, we would love to have you around. All that you need is a first and last name as well as a call sign. Just pop that into the comment section below or over on our community post. We would love to have you join on in. I'm not sure how much longer the series is going, but again, we would still love to have you here even if it is a short while. Who knows, maybe we'll end up returning with a modded version of Battletech at some point in the future. We will have to see. Certainly been a good series. Now again, if you do want to tell us more about your pilot, that is fine, but feel free to tell us as much or as little about them. But all that we need is that name if you would like to join on in. We will respect your MechWarriors privacy. Alright, so as we do, let's go ahead and read our debriefing. Destroy enemy force. Okay, nice and simple. We've got an interesting opportunity for you, Commander. We've recently detected a major engine signature on the planet, probably an assault class mech. We can't have an assault class local government mech that big wandering around loose, and we would like you to handle it. The interesting part is that we've also detected another assault power-up, and it's a different mech entirely, and it's closing with the target. It's possible you can just swoop in and pick up the pieces. We're prepared to offer a generous salvage term. Alright, taking down assault mechs isn't going to be easy, Commander, but if we can play them off against one another, we might make quite well out on this. Alright, well, let's go ahead and dive on in. We're going to have some very nice, let's see, we're near the engine signatures, should be in the area, be careful. Okay. Well, the good news is we are in a polar region, so, a tundra, so that's a 15% bonus to our heat sinking, sorry. Let's go a fairly wide map out here. Alright, well, let's go up into the forest, I suppose.
As you wish.
Oh, and we have contact. Alright, what are we dealing with? A 30 ton and a 25 ton. Okay, well, that's not going to take us much to get through whatsoever. Let's grab everybody zipping on forwards. Oh, and we have a 95 ton mech and a 45. Alright, so we will see what we're dealing with. Let's grab Rannick and flank around.
Location confirmed.
If we can take care of that assault, that would be beneficial. And there is a dropship coming in, fast and low, Commander. I'm seeing Torian markings. The other assault mech joining the party, I'm guessing. About to get hot down here. Alright, well. At least we're up on a hill, we have good cover, and we have good cooling. So I'm not too concerned.
Commander.
Ranger, let's go. You know what? Well, let's get you in, and we can either focus on that javelin and blitz them to pieces, or go for that light mech before it starts moving and causing a nuisance. Alright, so what do we see? We have a Banshee. Right, okay, that's a solid mech. A Blackjack, okay. And then a Commando. You know what? Commando might be a little bit of a pain to hunt down. Let's just go... You know what? We're going to go with a multi-target. We're going to send everything we can against that Commando, try and bring him down, and then burn through some of that Javelin's evasion with those ER small lasers.
Locking on.
Alright, how we do it? Well, one shot, one kill, that'll do it. And just a little bit of damage. Okay. Not a bad opening turn. Alright. Blackjack taking shots at us. Fair play, fair play. But I don't think that's going to save you. Let's run.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get Rannick up into cover. I think that'll be good. We can do a full salvo against that Banshee. Yeah, if we can take that thing out, that would be ideal. After all, salvage is what we're here for.
Time to unload.
Ooh. Okay, well, it was good, but not quite good enough. That looks like that Gauss rifle shot it in the leg. Yeah, it did. Darn it. Really hoping for a quick insta-kill there. Alright, well then, I guess we're going to have to follow up with somebody else. Angel in the Hunchback is... we have the Hunchback and the Black Knight. Alright, let's go... You know what, let's just merc that Javelin. That seems appropriate.
Affirmative.
And then we'll see if we can follow up with the Black Knight against that Banshee. So, off you go.
Copy that.
Structure is exposed. You didn't get that kill.
Reporting.
That is big sad. Let's go for... You know what, at this point, let's just keep on taking out that Javelin there. In fact, we'll spread ourselves out just a little bit in case they miss us.
Yes,
No point in
Commander.
taking a stray shot if we can avoid it. Alright, off we go. Javelin, say no more.
Target acquired and locked in.
And that'll do it. Alright. So far,
Mech
so good.
destroyed.
And now we have that Banshee to contend with. What are they doing? Ooh. Big shots. But we have persevered through. Good work.
Damage is light.
Alright, in fact, you know what? That thing's not very heat efficient at all. Alright, looks like our Cat 4 is on the field, Commander. Let them take the brunt of the fire, and we should be able to clean up whoever's left alive. Alright then. Let's see.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
Locust is zipping on up. Alrighty. I'm not too concerned about that. We should be able to see that because of our extra range, so
Orders.
I'm not really concerned about whatever they can bring. Let's see, what do we want to do here? You know what, we could just focus in on that Blackjack there. Yeah, I feel like that's probably going to be our best course of action. Just send all of our SRMs, although maybe if we do zip down this way, we could take some cover and potentially bust up that Locust. You know what? We should probably try and eliminate that Blackjack if possible, so let's go ahead and move forwards.
Moving to position.
They have a little bit of cover, so let's go ahead and take regular shots here.
Copy that.
Well, we got a pilot injury. I suppose that will do. They're now going to go and... Yeah, they've still got all their weapons. Let's bring...
Orders.
Decision. We use it on the Blackjack now and stay Reddick for the other? Or do we just focus on that Banshee? Not going to be able to fire off too much given that all of that heat, but
Ready for orders.
you know what? We may as well make sure. Let's bring our Marauder up.
On the move.
We're going to go ahead and precision strike this Banshee first. Off we go.
All weapons are go.
Alright, and he is down. Lethal damage will be efficient.
Target neutralized.
Alright, so that Blackjack is going to now go ahead and take its turn. Honestly, don't really care too much. That Griffin is still able to tank a fair bit of damage.
Took a hard hit there.
Yeah, let's just double check that you're still doing alright. How you doing? That also is getting a bit beat on up, and so is that leg. But I think we're fine. Yeah, we should be fine.
Standing by.
Let's bring Angel forwards in that good old hunchback. Can we get those ER small lasers to bear? So close, and yet so far. Alright, fine. Well, we'll move on. 70%, 85. Sure, there we go. We're going to try and maximize what we can get. And even with or without all of that cover, I don't think this guy's going to be doing too good. And I just happened to notice we're making almost 0 heat. That is awesome. I guess when we're in a polar region, we can, a tundra, we can pretty much fly with impunity.
Locking on target.
Good to know. Alright. A couple of shots on target, that will do nicely.
Deployed.
And now we just have the Taurians to deal with, which is not
have
a big
orders?
deal whatsoever. So let's go and reserve. Gonna see if we
Holding
can
for
bait
tactical
their
advantage.
assault mech closer.
Yes, Commander.
Our Black Knight can now go and zip on up into range.
Full speed ahead.
And we
Let's
have
go.
that Locust. Okay, so Locust is trying to do Locust things and running around. Trying to avoid fire. Fair play. Let's see. Let's move the Griffin up.
10-4.
And I think what we'll do here is let's go for a precision strike just to bring those odds up. They're fairly mediocre shots, so we'll go for the... I think we go for the leg here. See if we can strip it down from all of its evasion.
Engage.
Alright, there goes the leg. There was a good chance that we were going to go ahead and kill that mech, even if we did aim for the leg. But at least that will slow that thing down. Yeah, let's go.
Good to go.
Angel, we can go for... No, we might as well bring you up. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take out that Locust. While he's alive, they have sensors on us, and so if they've got LRMs, that's not ideal.
Give us everything you
Alright,
got.
well, we absolutely smoked that Locust.
Enemy down.
And there goes their indirect fire capability. Let's see, what else have they got? Another 50-ton mech. Honestly, I'm not too concerned. Let's go ahead and reserve. Again, if we can get that assault mech to move, that would be ideal. Yeah, what do we have there? That is an 80-tonner. Right.
Receiving you.
Rannick, let's sprint you all the way forward so you're within range for the next round. And that'll also give you a chance to cool down, which is quite nice.
Awaiting orders.
Rabbit, you can do a full salvo with the...
Have no doubt it will be done.
I don't really know which one we want to go for. Commando is just annoying, but we don't need the salvage. We can do a precision shot here and probably take that Enforcer, so you know what? We'll go for the Enforcer. Alright, that looked accurate. Very, very much so. Excellent.
One less. MechWarriors. Show them what you got.
Alright, and now what do we have? Commando, trying to... harassing Commando things. Turns out he has horrific aim.
Light damage, Commander.
That's fine by me. Let's bring on up...
Reporting.
Yeah, we'll just bring our Griffin up to bear. May as well, we've got nothing to lose. We have a Zeus back there. Yeah, of all assault mechs, I'm not really too concerned about that whatsoever. Let's just focus on that Commando and burn him to the ground. Structure is exposed. He's quite unsteady, so he's not going to be sprinting next
Commander.
round. Let's bring our hunchback. I guess we may as well bring our hunchback up to finish him off.
Coordinates received.
And you know what? We will even go ahead and use precision strike. Cost us 20, but we'll get 10 in return after we get the kill.
Confirmed.
I think that is quite fair. No? He lives.
That hit something good.
No? Maybe he's down. What are we doing? My goodness, that commando is one lucky fellow. I thought he was close for sure. I guess that cover really helped him out. Ooh, yeah, 9 hit points. That was not much at all.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's get Rannoch into position. We're going to take the hill.
Position confirmed.
A little bit of elevation will go a long way. Let's target that Zeus and pop him.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh, and there we go. Bippity boppity
Go
kaboo.
time.
Well done.
That's a kill.
Alright, so now we just get to nuke a poor little commando.
How might I help?
Oh, the poor fellow. He really does not know how bad he's at it. Alright, march on up.
Certainly.
And let's go and target him, please and thank you. Yep, lethal damage, alright.
Tango down.
That was a fair number of explosions. Good kill, Commander. Well, let's get out of here and see what we've recovered.
Mission successful.
Nice, short, and sweet is always ideal. We'll grab, well, obviously we'll grab that Zeus and the Zeus and the Banshee. I think that will do nicely. In fact, I think we only have 5 salvage on this run, which is a little unfortunate, but there's a good chance that they'll give it to us anyway, given how much salvage is left on the field. Alright, let's grab that Zeus and the Zeus. Oh, we've actually come across a modified AC too. Oh, I didn't realize you came across modified weapons in some of these lighter missions. Alright, so Banshee's there, part of a Black Act, part of a Commando, part of a Locust, and 2/3 of a Zeus. But that 2/3 is enough to finish one off. So, you know what? We will take it. Go ahead and I think we can squeeze on in one more. That should be fairly alright. And that should max out our reputation with the pirates. Which means we can then turn around and cheese our relationship to get the most that we could possibly ask for. So, let's see about one more mission as soon as Yang is finished. As soon as Yang is finished, that would be nice if you'd go ahead and do that. No? Well, I'm just going to have to wait for the loading screen.
That mech is ready. That mech you asked
Game really does love to prove you wrong. Doesn't it? Alright, well, either way. Let's go ahead and chuck those into storage. That will be fine. Let's go ahead and grab one more quick contract. Let's see. Hide the evidence, destroy base, 5 salvage, that's not too bad. Let's see. Recovery. Let's see. Staying in accommodations, pick her up. Yeah. Grumpy landlord, fair enough. Or we could go ahead and just take a quick battle. You know what? I think we might go ahead and head to the jungle for a battle. That sounds fun enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in. And what do we want? Well, we could go for full salvage. That will get us fairly close. You know what? Maybe we do go for a slightly tougher contract just to squeeze out as much as we could ask for. Yeah, and you know what? We're even going to go ahead and take one less salvage ship, I think, just to max us out. Again, we're not really too concerned about whatever they have. In fact, 3.5 skulls, I think we can bring the exact same allotment that we already have. Some good range, some good hard-hitting mechs. I think that seems fine. Let's go ahead and deploy. Let's go. Yeah, I think, you know what, let's bring Spy Master out. Let's chuck him on into the... Let's chuck him into the Griffin. Let's see that he has a little bit of fun with that. Rabbit and Angel still have their high spirits, which is quite nice. Certainly paying off, as you can see. Being able to trade trade 20 resolve and get 10 right back if we are successful on those headshots. Is quite a nice exchange of points, really making our resolve economy work just that little bit better. Alright, so let's go ahead and read our mission debrief. Again, we weren't exactly looking too closely, because it's not really the important part. But either way, what have we got? Destroy enemy structures and extract safely. We've had a few associates go missing recently, and where they should happen to turn up at a local government backside. We have to assume that they're being interrogated right now. Normally we'd be extremely concerned for their welfare and we'd try to rescue them. But in this case, it seems likely that they're beyond rescue. We need you to level that black site to ensure that any secrets they've spilled are erased. Alright then, go on amongst thieves, I suppose. Well, that does depend technically on whether they are thieves. Who knows? Alright, this is an automated warning. You are entering restricted area. Withdraw or you will be fired upon. I don't know, Commander. They seem really serious. Maybe we should... I'm kidding. Let's wreck some... Alright.
Time to get paid.
Time to get paid indeed. Ooh, we even have some nice cooling if we jump into the water. Hello. Either that or we come from above, take some cover, and then destroy whatever we so desire. You know what? We're gonna go try the mountain pass. Up we go.
Consider it done.
Ooh, and
Time
they
to earn our
have
money.
assault turrets. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should bring at least a mech down this way to deal with them. Yeah, let's get that within eyesight of our hunchback.
Location confirmed.
We don't want them to be doing any of their shenanigans. Looks like they have an AC-20, SRMs and flamers. Good thing we have water around.
Go.
Rannoch, let's bring you up to the top.
Receiving you.
Let's bring Rannoch to the top of the hill. Thank you kindly.
Roger.
And then we'll grab the Griffin. We'll send them up there as well.
Heading out.
Honestly, I think the Hunchback has decent amounts of armor, and we're going to be able to make quick work of them. So, Spy
for
Master,
orders.
let's dive on in. We can go... Ooh. Do we use Spy Master first? You know what? No, I don't think we will. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and reserve with him.
Confirmed.
I don't think we have to worry about too much. There is a 45-ton mech down there, but I'm not too concerned. Let's bring
Ready for orders.
Angel over to there. Let's tuck her in the water.
Acknowledged.
Make sure that we're nice and cool, and then let's go for the... Honestly, I think that heavy shredder turret is our primary concern. No heat generation this time round. Off you go. And
Okay, everybody.
turret destroyed.
Let's hit him where it hurts.
Alright, so that's one problem sorted. Still have another turret in the back there. Let's
Waiting for
bring
orders.
Rannoch on up over here. We're going to see about this. What do they have? Thunderbolt. Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and target him next. Let's go with a precision strike. Go for that headshot.
Taking the shot.
Oh, and fantastic. I guess coming up over that mountain gave us a very nice vantage point.
Tango down.
Yeah, excellent shooting there. And then Spy
Standing
Master.
by.
What have you got there, friend? Not much in the way of options, really. Yeah, you're a little too close to do any damage, but you know what? You could sprint down, get eyes on that assault turret. You could be shot at, but you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and reserve. I think that's going to be the smart play here. Alright, what are they doing? Taking shots at the Hunchback? That is a terrible shot. They should be ashamed. We'd barely know that that was there if we weren't paying attention from orbit. Let's grab...
Awaiting orders.
Oh, actually, you know what? A rabbit can take some shot here. Large pulse laser. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and leave things be once again. We're gonna let them
Holding.
use some of
Forward
their
advantage.
turrets. Do they have a second Thunderbolt? That's fine. Our Angel and our Hunchback
damage, Commander.
is gonna be quite alright, I'm sure. Let's bring...
Reporting.
we bring that Black Knight closer. Do we get more weapons on target? No. That is this. Alright, we'll go full sprint. That would make us hard to hit and give us better range on the next round. I think that's going to have to be what we go for. It is our toughest mech, so if we are hit by this heavy turret in front of us, we will
They've got
at
a sensor
least
lock on me.
be able to mitigate incoming damage. Look at that, AC 20. Yeah, we are going to have to be concerned about that, but the good news is this is one of our heavier mechs, so we should, in theory, have enough armor to tank one
Receiving
shot
you.
at least. Alright, and we'll go... let's go ahead and sprint our Griffin. We'll go... we'll take some cover. I think we'll work our way all the way over there.
Aye, aye.
Hopefully we don't get hit with a straight shot. Actually, I probably should have thought about that. Oh dear. Oh, PPCs and autocannons are making terrible choices against that Griffin. We did get hit by an SRM. Alright.
Get this done.
I guess yeah, that heavy sniper turret has an angle, so does that Predator turret. There's still one more right at the back. Okay.
Standing by.
Let's go. You know what? We're gonna have pretty good shots against. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go for that heavy shredder turret back here. I think someone else can focus on that Thunderbolt instead, and that other turret. Yeah, we should be safe. I think the turret is our primary concern though. Go for the kill.
Attacking from position.
Alright, the structure is exposed to the point where it is
Hold
destroyed.
it down, Commander.
Fantastic. That is what we're after. Phoenix Hawk, you're going for... again, a terrible shot on our Hunchback.
Damage is minor,
What
Commander.
a hooligan. Right, and then,
Receiving you.
let's see. Angel can probably deal with that Thunderbolt if she so desires.
Got something you want done?
Rannoch can probably... oh, he definitely could take out that turret, or he could go for that Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think we go for the Thunderbolt first and foremost. Yeah, we'll move on up, and then the Black Knight can take out that turret fairly easily. Yeah,
Confirmed.
that's what we want. Let's go with that precision strike down there on that Thunderbolt. 95% on all weapons. Off we go.
Copy.
Oh, yep, that'll do it. That was Gauss right to the face for sure. Out.
Hostile eliminated.
Alright, hostile eliminated. Good work. Angel, let's go ahead
Good to go.
and get you nice and close to that Phoenix Hawk. Full salvo ready for them. That's gonna be bad. Gonna be very, very, very bad. Alright, precision shot yet again. Let's go.
Acknowledged.
Oh, he doesn't seem to like that damage there. Yeah, getting a little
Reporting
bit twitchy.
critical hit.
Can understand that as those lasers are popping away through past that highlight. Alright, some shots from another mech,
Damage
not
minimal.
a big problem. Again, we are nice and tanky.
How might I help?
Rabbit, let's go move on up. Yeah, everything we can against that turret, just to make sure no AC-20s to surprise us. And there we go.
Target acquired and locked in. Let's go.
Nicely done. And
Turret
now,
destroyed.
the question is, what is left? Probably not much. Fire
Ready for
Master.
orders.
Let's go. We can work our way all the way down here. We can't quite get eyes on whoever that fool is in the back, but we have fairly sizable salvo ready for that Phoenix
Roger.
Hawk. Yeah, let's pincer that Phoenix Hawk and give them a bad day. Off you go. You know what? Resolve. Do we spend some? Do we not? You know what? We are firing off a couple of lasers. There's a chance we get more salvage. let's go for that headshot and see if we can get it.
Got it.
And we destroyed the head.
Mech destroyed.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. Done. Alright, Angel.
Waiting for orders.
Let's grab... We're a little bit short on options. We're not going to see whatever that 70-ton mech is behind. We're not going to be able to get eyes on that turret. I guess we can just start leveling vehicles. Leveling buildings. Either that or we could bring... No, we don't really want to bring Rennick up there. Just
Standing
save that
by.
mech. You know what? Sure. Off we go. Forwards we are. We're going to focus on, let's see, that's 100, 100, and 100. We're going to multi-target a whole bunch of things. That's 1, 2, 3 for the first one, 1, 2, 3 for the second, and then the rest against C.
Multiple.
Enemy structure is weakening.
Alright, one building down.
It's history.
Second building almost down. We seem to have missed the shot. Oh well. You know what? At least we're getting close. Alright, let's go ahead and reserve
Ready for
Rannick. I
orders.
think we want eyes on whatever that 70-ton mech is. And with it hiding where it is, we're not going to get... Oh! Right. Well, that was lucky. Turns out it's a cataphract. That would explain it. Here I was thinking it was in a funky piece of terrain where we
What's
could
up,
not
boss?
get eyes on. Well, you know what? Oh, that would also explain why we couldn't hit that heavy sniper turret. Righty, oh, of course.
What's the plan?
Alright, so you know what? Let's bring the Black Knight up. We can go... Yeah, we're going to go for a full salvo against that cataphract with you.
Moving out.
Hopefully we can get the kill. But if not,
Firing.
it's not the end of the world. Alright, structure is exposed. I'm guessing we burned off all of the armor around that pilot. Yeah, he's in rough shape. And then,
Ready
just
to
to make
get
sure
it
that
on.
we are keeping our friends safe, we're going to focus on... I think we focus on that heavy sniper turret. So,
Moving out.
if you would please, fire a full salvo. That's 80, 125, 170... was yeah, 90, that's 170, 135. No, we'll just turn off 2 of these blazes and cool down a bit. That should be enough. Come on. And there we go. Alright, well calculated.
That
And we're
turret
going to have
is
enough
gone.
for a full salvo against the cataphract on the next one.
Receiving you.
Alright, you know what? We have a Griffin here. Let's go... You know what? Let's just reserve for a second. We're going to bring Rannick point blank range, I think. In fact, what is that over there? Ooh, Warfield. Yeah, got to be careful of those.
Heading
They
out.
can be quite corrosive to your mech. We're going to go for that headshot, but again, with that full salvo, make sure we get the salvage.
Firing.
I don't think he's surviving another one of
Target
those.
destroyed.
Ah. Good luck trying to survive
that
2 of
was
those
bad.
precision strikes there. That's quite good. Alright,
Yes,
Angel,
Commander.
let's go ahead and use the Hunchback for all it's worth. Let's divvy out some of the damage. Let's go... Let's see, you have 30 hit points, you have 30 hit points. You have 200. We'll go A, B, and D. So, second, A has 30, 30, and then 200. So, let's go A, B, that is 1 for each, and then the rest can go... Oh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and send these medium lasers against the other. That should be enough.
Affirmative.
Alright, punch back destruction, please, and thank you. Yep, another one down. And the final building. There we go. Weapon inbound.
I'll meet you at the LZ.
Well done. Alright, nice and quick. All targets eliminated. Depart and I can collect you from where you are right now. Alright, well. If we had wanted, I'm sure we could have destroyed far more of that building there, or of that facility, but it is unnecessary. We are just doing way too good. Alright. Well, extra payment is always nice. Pirates are pleased, and nobody that we care about is upset. So we're going to grab ourselves that cataphract. That will do very nicely for salvage, and then let's grab part of a thunderbolt, I dare say. Yeah, we'll try and finish one of them off. Let's confirm that, and we gained part of a separate, different thunderbolt. Alright, you hooligans, that is fine. Would have been at least nice for them to double up on what we already did first. I would have thought that they would have had some kind of sense when they were giving us out our salvage, but alas, it is not. Oh well. Well, who knows? Maybe had we have taken the extra salvage it would have worked, but again, there's really no point. At the end of the day, we were doing it purely for reputation. The fact that we got that much salvage is just a nice boon. So what we're going to do is, as soon as Yang has finished overlooking
The mech
those,
you wanted is back online.
we'll chuck those into storage. We have a couple of days work on our mechs. That's fine. I think we're going to go ahead and fly away. So let's look at the star map and see where we want to travel. So at this stage, it does seem that we have one more flashpoint in 183 days. I'm fairly sure we missed a couple of flashpoints earlier on. We missed them. They expired, so they should pop back up again at some point. So this isn't our last one. We should have at least 2 more, I think, or maybe even 3 if we count the hunt for the Dobrev. But what we do want is to pick up good mech parts. And at the moment, it looks like we have visited the majority of these black markets. Yes. Okay, so there is one up there that we need to visit in Calaradon. But I saw that we have a store filter. So we're going to go ahead and check out the Star League Advanced tag. And it looks like we have a planet down here. Now, we've never visited there before, so I suppose we may as well give it a go. Only 25 days travel is well within what we could
Roger that, Commander.
board and
Most
still
planet.
make it to the our flashpoint. So that's what we're going to do.
I've got the financial report.
Hopefully they'll still have some nice antique weapons there that we wish to acquire, and that'll also give our BattleMechs a good chance to get refitted, and so we can test them out at our earliest convenience. Alright, so hop, skip, and a jump should be nice and easy. There's the bull shark completed, and there goes the jump, or at least the first of a couple. And now all that we need to do is sit back and see if anything transpires in the meantime. I don't think we're really worried if any negative events happen. We have pretty good morale. We have very good standing with the majority of the great houses, so I'm not concerned about that either. I think, yeah, it's just a matter of waiting
That
through.
work order you submitted is complete.
Alright, so only 9 more days before we arrive. That should be fairly fine. Still seeing plenty of traffic, which is funny. Sometimes when we're doing all these jumps, it can be a while before we see anyone. Ah, man, we're doing this one again. Okay, class warfare. Turns out someone's nobility, somebody isn't. You are not the Decker. Yeah, Decker is the where are we? Nobility. Yeah, there we go. Second on that second line. All right then, fine. You know what? What do we do? Which Decker? I don't really care. Let's just say instead of having them fight it out at the gym, which we've seen before, let's discipline Decker for trying to pull rank. They're both MechWarriors at the end of the day. You shouldn't do that. Alright. Decker and Glitch immediately come to attention as you slowly walk over. You stop in front of Decker and he carefully avoids your eyes, rigidly looking just past your shoulder. Pilot, I am the commanding officer on this ship, not you. No one cares about your noble upbringing. You need to leave that thinking behind. Gesturing to the room, you need these MechWarriors to have your back out there, or you are going to catch a stray autocannon round in the back. You give Glitch a pointed look. Which better not happen, understand? I don't need my mechs getting damaged by my own employee. Alright, so turns out she's happy, he's not, but that's fine. They are sort of our B team, as we have hired people join the Leviathan's Marauders, and they are our top picks. So we keep them around just in case something terrible happens, but at the moment, they're just more or less part of the furniture. Mind you, they were here at the very beginning, so we do have a soft spot for them in our hearts, but it is not quite as, it's not quite the same. Alright, so here we go. Finally make it to the new planet. Let's see if there's anything worth seizing.
Waypoint
Alright.
reached, Commander.
Visit store. What have we got? So they have an awesome, yeah, with some LRM 15s and a lot of heat sinks. That's not bad, but you could do a lot better. Javelins, grasshoppers, Jenners, Phoenix Hawks, and Warhammers. They're not bad, but again, we don't really need them. ER large laser, we don't have any more. You know what? So let's buy one of those. We might find a use.
New weapon systems
In fact, probably buy two. Large pulse with less tonnage. We don't have any of those extra, so you know what? Sure, let's purchase one of those. 6 tons isn't too bad.
New weapon systems available.
PPCs, small pulses, less heat, more damage. You know what? Sure. I guess we may as well.
New weapon
And
systems
then
available.
non-PPCs and then just miscellaneous ammunition. Well, oh man. Kind of hoping for a little bit more, but it is what it is. You know what? We have pretty good reputation with these guys. Let's sell off a couple of mechs. We'll get rid of that assassin. We don't need that. Do we need a second Atlas too? No, we'll keep it just in case we have something horrendous happen, but I think we'll be fine. We'll sell off that Banshee. Let's get rid of the Battle Master as well. Let's get rid of Cataphract. Cyclops. Actually, which one are you? You are... yes, you are one of the ones that has a whole stack of missile pods, but I don't think it has the that command module. Yeah, lacking in command suite. Yeah. Alright, we'll sell that one off as well. Let's get rid of the enforce. Actually, if we hit... Oh, that's a nice efficiency. Turns out you can press enter and it'll automatically go to sell them. That is nice. We'll sell off the... What do we want? Sell off the Kintaro, Sparta, and the Zoo. There we go. That should be enough for now. Let's head back to the star map. We'll see if there is anything else flying around that we want. League Advanced. There is... Over in New Vandenberg, yeah, we've already been there before, and then there's one all the way up here in Victoria. But that's Capellan land, so they're not going to trade with us. Alright, well then if that's the case, let's go down and check the next best thing. We're going to go with regular Star League. Brixtana? That is in the direction we do need to head, and we have not visited that before. Sure, we're going to see if we can pick up some goods there as well. Again, it's not going to quite be the same kind of tech that the Star League Advanced would have, but hey, any little bit always goes a long way, so hopefully the dice roll in our favor. But unfortunately, we do not get to choose. So let's head over there and see what we get. So let's see, that's a first jump.
Ready to go over financials whenever
Another financial report. That is all A-okay. We'll just pay our normal crew, and we'll be there in less than a week. Okay, well that is quite good to see. So hop, skip, and a jump. And now, oh, tournament madness. Okay, you know what? Ooh, you're doing the tournament thing. I think we've seen this before, playing around in the modules and whatnot. Let's just tell it I have extra practice. Either that or tell them to replace Spy Master. You know what? No. Let's just tell it to practice more. Alright. Now's the time for everyone to step up. Later that week, you visit the training room and check the leaderboards, which is Lance has risen in the standings. He walks up behind you. Thanks for the advice. I just wish I'd challenged the team even sooner. We may have even made it into the finals. Next season, we've got this for sure. Alright, cool. Glad she's happy. My spirits is always nice. We'll keep on flying by though. We want heck. So, let's go. Alright. And holiday, here we are. Nice new planet. This one has reasonably reasonable atmosphere, it seems. Alright, let's check out the store. Oh, we now have another bull shark potential salvage. What the heck? That is peculiar. I guess we've unlocked it now from the because of the flashpoint. Huh. Well, that's fancy. I think, what do? I think we'll leave it be. We don't need a second one. I think that's a little unnecessary. ER PPCs and ER small lasers. Large pulse. Again, good tech. Just unfortunately not what we're after. And nothing else to spare either. Man, that is a pity. Alright, fine. Back to the star map. We're gonna finally find something, I'm sure. Let's see. Star League. We could go up over here, or we can head... Hang on a second. Let's click where our thingamajig is. Do we see... No. Box outbreaks, other things, so... And then what do we have? Talons. Okay, but we have visited this. So what we're going to do, we could go... Let's see, that'll cost us 22 days. This will cost us 18. I think what we're going to do is we're going to fly up here, we're going to fly over there, and then we're going to pop through these last two. Yeah, that way we're not spending too much time in a single episode just floating in space and crossing our fingers for good things to be on sale. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, and then we will see about about doing that other flashpoint, which against our Steiner, so that will certainly make Rannick happy. I'm sure he's always out for a little bit of that wire and blood, so we'll be sure to include him, and we will see what holds in our we'll see what the flashpoint holds. Alright, so hopefully... Oh no, one more jump. On here. Alright. Let's go. Alright, pirates ambushed the Argo. Well, you know what? We are liked by the pirates, so let's persuade them that we're just like them. We've seen this a couple of times before. It's not really too much of a concern. So we'll just go ahead and basically tell them that we're one of them. We've been straight with these criminals in the past. I'll see if I can get a deal. Basically, we're dropping names from the black market that the company has dealt with in the past, and they reluctantly accept our story. Well, I can see you've been around and you've called me in a good mood. Plus, my people are tired and our holds are full. Next time I find you in my space, though, you'll pay up with interest. Well, they've been saying that for 3 or 4 events in a row like that, so I guess they're not that bright, or they have a horrendous memory. Maybe they've taken a couple too many shots to the cockpit, and their neuro helmets have fried some of their capacity. But hey, it's fine by me. I'm alright with this, as long as we get to where we want to go. So here we are. Let's see the store yet again. Come on, please be something good. Urban Mech, no. ACs, lots of ACs. Medium lasers, UAC 5s, heat sinks, a mortar. We already have a mortar. What about the black market? Surely you've got something better. Ooh, we could buy ourselves another full one of those bull sharks. Fortunately, that thumper cannon is sort of built in, so that's not a negotiable thing. Yeah, I think we'll just keep the one that we have, although 6 million is a nice amount of, is fairly decent. I think we're still going to move on. Let's see, medium lasers, nay, narc beacons, No. And what else have we got? Mods, comm systems, exchanges. Yeah, we really don't need much of anything at this point. Yeah, we'll pick up. You know what? No, we'll pick up that
New
extra gyro.
equipment available.
We'll pick up that rangefinder, and then I don't think we care about that heat bank. We could go for a narc. Maybe that would be an idea. Do we have any? We already have one, so you know what? It is completely worthless. That LRM-10, we're also maxed out. You know what? I changed my mind. We're going to go ahead and buy a second one of these bull sharks. Honestly, I don't think that we really need to be doing this.
New equipment
But we've got money to burn, and it is a new mech to toy around with. So who knows? Maybe we can even throw that in somewhere. I think we'll chuck it in storage just for now. But I'll come back and figure out which one of these mechs we may drop for one of them. I think that could be a bit of fun. So we'll just send it to storage. And then, yeah, what we're going to do here is we're going to now zip off to that flashpoint. And we will pick that up in the next one. So let's go ahead and travel.
Roger that,
It's only 11 days,
Course
thank goodness. So it's not going to be too long. We'll get there with plenty of time to burn. And then, who knows, maybe by the time we finish this, we'll have finally hunted down the Dobrev. In fact, maybe we should bring the bring the bull shark to
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
to the Dobrev when we're finished with it. You know, just to kind of make him really regret his life choices. Bauman has been quite a pain in our butt so far, and I think it would be a poetic form of what do we call it? Not justice per se, because we don't. He hasn't technically done that much. More of a poetic payback. Alright, so either way, here we are. We have landed. I think we're going to pick this. Yeah, we'll pick this up in the next one. We will quickly run by the store just in case there is something particularly juicy, but I do doubt it. Extra melee damage. Hell, what? We're going to pick that up.
New equipment available.
And I think that will do for today. So if you do want to see that next episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.